These podcasts right here are the best because I'm going to tell you, because I'm feeling unhinged today. It's cold. My kids are sick. My nose is running with actually bleeding. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm not feeling much like holding myself back. So here are some truths that I wish I knew in my 20s. Unhinged truths. Like, never buy a grown man's dinner. Please. Okay? So if you want to get offended, feel free, because this is the one you want to get offended on, okay? These secret car park in my car videos are the ones, okay? Okay, let's go, because you know I have my notes. Number 1, never feed a grown man. Never feed a man-child. Never pay for a grown man's dinner, because he is not ready to be in a relationship. You think because we've been raised to be nice girls, to be good girls, that, you know, if you come to the table halfway, meeting him halfway, 50-50, that he's going to respect you, love you, and appreciate you. He's not. He's not. Men like to waste women's times with having them be a partner with them, a partner. They love that word, a partner, because you're not his wife, right? You're not his wife. You're not good enough to be his wife. He's still thinking. He's still considering. He wants to know, what he's going to do for a job, what he's going to do for his life, so that he can be ready for the woman that he actually wants to be with, right? But he loves to waste your time. Please, never ever pay for half of the rent, half of the things, all of the things, when you should be concentrating on your own future, on your own career, and bulking up your bank account. Why? These truths are unhinged because they're not even in a system in my mind. It's just truths you need to know. I'm 37 years old. I know. Listen. When you are going to be wasting your time building with him, building a life with him, and he's not ready to make you his wife, if you're his wife, fine, build whatever you want, okay? Build a castle, a sandcastle, build it to the moon. But when he is your boyfriend and he's not ready to settle down with you, and he's telling you he's not ready, and he wants to do this first, and he wants to buy this first, and he wants to do that first, he is using your finances and your money, time, effort, energy, beauty, and youth to coast on through, so he doesn't have to pay 50% of his rent, he doesn't have to pay 50% of his meals until he finds the wife he actually wants to be with. Do not let him do that. Why? Because the money that you should be spending should be saved in your bank account. Why? Because you are the one eventually who is going to potentially have children. And let it be known, my friends, who ends up looking after the children after a lot of the fathers leave. I don't mean it to sound bitter or annoyed or anything. I don't mind. I love that mums are the ones who stay with the children, because otherwise, why are you having them? It makes no sense to me. I actually don't understand. And I only understand fathers who stay. But most women are responsible for their children. I cannot spend money raising someone's not fully raised son. That's how you need to think about them. Not a sexy Brad who you want to look after and build with, but someone's son who's not fully raised. You're going to have your own children, or potentially already do. And if you think, oh, I'm never going to have children, you might, okay? You might. Except you for that 1 or 2 or 3%, right? Who won't. Actually, they say it's 50% of women won't have kids now. So, but whatever. The potential is there. You're biologically inclined to be the one who is female and he was going to do that, okay? So don't let him take you for a ride, because you know what men do. Children aside and all that aside, they know a good thing when they see it. So what happens when they see you, they like you, you're not his dream girl, he would really prefer someone else, but you are amazing, good looking, you make money, and you are very cool. He will sit on you like a seat that he has reserved until he wants to hop off to the next one. And you can see it, because men who adore you and want to be with you, even when they don't make much money and they're at uni, will literally rather do something horrible than watch you pay for them, because their provider mindset kicks in, okay? Number 2, let him be the peacock. This is an unhinged truth. If you are auditioning for him, if you like him more, oh, but I like him, Margarita, I don't care. I don't care that you like him. It's not the way it's meant to be. If he likes you and you like being liked by him, that is the formula that you want in life. That is the formula you want in life. Because men do a lot of amazing things for women they like, and women learn to really love someone that does a lot for them. If you like him and he likes to be liked by you, it's a disaster, because he will abuse you. They are more selfish than we are. They're not programmed for motherhood and things like that, and to sacrifice that way that we can, okay? Trust me, I know. Yeah? So think about it as nature. Think about it as you are the Simon Cowell and he's auditioning for you. If you are auditioning for him, going to his side of town, making it easy for him, making it okay for him, then why don't you just go to his house and help him hang up picture frames because you're doing the man's job? He should be the one inconveniencing himself to make it to you. And if he's not willing to do that, then bingo, bango, bongo. There is your sign that he does not like you enough, and do not waste your time with him. Okay, I don't mind aging. It's a privilege, okay? So, but I want to tell you about something that gives away my age, I feel like, the most, and that is the neck. What is she doing? And I have to tell you because I feel like I've been neglecting it, and it's not the neck's fault, but it does give your age away. Until I started using the Go Pure Tighten and Lift neck cream recently, because the neck deserves some TLC, okay? I have been obsessed with skincare for my face. I go to a clinic where they recommend what I should get, but my neck... Forget her. Who needs her? I ignored her. Go Pure sent me this cream. They wanted me to try it, and I've actually started looking forward to applying it because I feel like it's a moment, you know, like you're treating the whole body. And actually a lot of people forget the SPF for the neck as well, so you need to do that. The texture is really good, and my skin felt instantly smoother and more hydrated, which is a bonus. Even after the first use, I caught myself thinking, okay, the hydration is hydrating, it's working on the neck area. I remember sending a selfie once to a friend of mine and being like, why is the neck necking like that? And she was like, no, you just need to hydrate and moisturize more because the skin there shows that too. The skin on your neck is thinner and it's more delicate than your face, and it really needs its own kind of care. So the cream is better for the neck than the face, this specific one. And Go Pure nailed it with this formula. It's dermatologically tested and recommended by dermatologists. It's cruelty-free and packed with ingredients that actually feel good, not irritating and not greasy, which I hate. The best part is you can try it with 25% off. Just head to gopurebeauty.com and use the code BEINGHER at checkout. That's 25% off with the code BEINGHER. And when they ask where you heard about them, tell them I sent you. Number 3, if he's dramatic, no crown for a drama king, okay? You don't want that. Life dramatic enough. This person is eventually going to be someone, if you are long enough together, who's going to have to coach you through illnesses, births of children, hardships, parents' deaths, and him with his dramatic ass and his sassy self, like the men who made it into my DMs when I posted men dressed as princesses, as Disney princesses, going, I only go 50-50, or what do you bring to the table? It's a funny meme. Those men were in my DMs upset and crying that I should apologize because it's mean to do that and I'm so misogynistic or something or other. And I said, do you know what? Listen to me, friend. Life is tough. Be tougher. I don't have time for men who aren't tough enough to face life. What am I supposed to be doing? Looking after you, my kids, my life, my business, and now your feelings? Bruh, I've got no time for dramatic men. If you are not stoic or have some stoicism in you, but men's feelings, yeah, women's feelings too, men's feelings, everyone's got feelings. I'm not saying if somebody has something dire happen in their life that we shouldn't support them. We should support everyone across the board, right? But when men are in their dramatic era, when they're in the can't decide, when they're going with their lunar phases, can't. It's not for me. It shouldn't be for you. Number 4, invest in your own dreams. Don't drop things in your 20s for a man to invest in his lifestyle, career, and things, unless it's one thing. Unless you're married early and you really enjoy this person and you're willing to take a gamble, and it's a beautiful gamble, on the fact that you and him will be together forever. Because 50% chance it won't work, because that's the statistics for divorce, but 50% chance it does, and within those 50%, there's only 20% who are happy. So in the chance that 20% of you win at life and win at having what? Beautiful relationship, take that gamble if he's willing to marry you and do all those things. But if he's not sure about you and he's moving to Mexico, for example, or Cuba, and because his business is out there, or Dubai like everybody else, and you and your family are here and you're moving out there for him and he's not even sure that he wants to be with you, baby girl, no. 20s is investing in your own dreams. You want to make your own dreams work. And if that is to be a stay-at-home mom, you should be investing in the guy who wants to be with you. I would beep the wheel, but then people would come and be like, what's wrong, madam? And I'll be like, what's wrong? What's wrong? People don't understand is what's wrong. Number 5, boundaries is the whole thing that encompasses feminine energy. Birkin bag, boundaries on how many people can get them, who can get them. Nightclubs that are expensive and exclusive, boundaries on who can get in. Every single thing that has high value and has a perceived value, no matter what it looks like or doesn't look like. Oh, it's easy if you look good. Yeah, it's easier if you look good. Yeah, it's easier if you're funny and witty. Yeah, it's easier, all those things. But no. Anybody can achieve it by being elusive and exclusive. Boundaries. And I'm going to tell you a truth, a bonus truth here. Men only learn through rejection. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, wherever, and you haven't learnt this still, or even teens, men don't learn through nagging, conversation, explanation, long paragraphs, punishments, nothing. They learn through rejection. Their mind, their algorithm in their stupid heads, no offense boys, I'm joking, I'm just annoyed today because everybody's sick and it's winter and I've got 100 things to do. I love boys. I actually love men. They're one of my favorite things in the world. I have a son and a husband who I love, so take it with a pinch of salt, right? Men only learn through rejection. Rejection meaning the removal of your energy from them when they act in ways that you don't want them to act. When they're disrespectful, rude, they don't want you, whatever. When you remove your energy is the only way they learn. When you communicate with them more, when you tell them off more, when you nag them more, they see that as acceptance, wanting them to change. And it is. Because what do women do when they give up on a guy? When guys are like, yeah, bro, she doesn't nag me anymore. And everyone's like, whoa, red flag, because, I mean, she doesn't like you. That's exactly right. She doesn't like you anymore. Number 6, red flags. I know are cute. You want to decorate your life with a little bit of red flags, a bit of spice. They're not so spicy as life goes on. That's where you don't want spice in your life to come from. From the man that you are with, not being sure about you, or being abusive, or being chaotic, or being mean. Oh, he's a poet. Oh, he's like a rock star. He doesn't understand. Piss off. Piss off. They are not fun. They are not the type of thing that you want to decorate your life with. You can have adventures in other fields, but trust and believe that I know it feels so amazing that you're going to change him. You're going to be the only one. That is a very natural female thing, right? That's the female fantasy. If you didn't know, everything's based around it. The Beauty and the Beast fantasy. He is the beast who is mean to everybody, who's a monster, who only wants you. And you've changed him. Hence Christian Grey, hence every woman's fantasy book is all about the vampire. The guy who's like unattainable and untouchable by everybody but you and your amazing self and your amazing crystal soul and whatever it is you got going on between your legs, right? Because it's amazing. No one else has that except for you. You don't want to confuse that, and it's very natural biologically for you to want a man who can both protect you and not want other people, because then that means he's only going to want you and have eyes for you. But don't mistake that with men who are walking red flags. Number 7, keep your finances separate until you're married. Or even then, keep your finances separate. Always think of putting your finances into yourself as an investment into yourself. Unhinged truth, ready? You might not like me for it, but this is what it is. If somebody else can pay for you, aka a man, a boyfriend, let him pay. Let him pay. Let people treat you well. Let people elevate you. And you save your money for something better and greater. Oh no, I want to go 50-50. I can make my own way. Why? Why do you want to make your own way? Why do you want to make your own way? Make your own money. Put it in your bank account. You don't need to make your own way. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You think, I have this attitude, I think, because I come from a mum who provided for everything. And a grandma who was an engineer on my mother's side, okay? And my dad's side, grandma worked. So I don't have this feeling of like trying to prove myself that I can make my own way. I'm a girl boss. I know I'm a girl boss. You haven't seen women? You don't understand that they're all a boss, even if they are at home. You don't understand how much weight we carry and what we have to do and the children and everything. It's a lot. There's nothing you need to prove to any man by, no, I'm gonna make sure I split the bill. For what? Put it in your bank account. Number 8, trust your gut. It's a really, really historical, innate feature of being a woman. It's a gift you have. Men don't have it, but you have it. If you learn to literally listen to your gut, it will not lead you astray. It is your sixth sense. It is amazing. Number 9, comparison is a thief. I see many messages. I haven't had kids by this age. I haven't worked here by this age. I haven't done in my career. I haven't done this one, that one, the other one. Do you understand that when we all pass away, no one's even going to remember after 2 generations what you did and didn't do? You need to follow your own joy and your own path and your own timeline. These people don't care about you as much as you think they do. The people you think are looking at you thinking, oh, you know, Judith hasn't reached this milestone yet, they don't care. If you're not a person who loves to work, don't work. As long as you've got people to support you, fine. Why are you trying to compete and be a girl boss? If you're a person who doesn't want to have children and is not setting your soul on fire, the idea that you might look in their little faces that look like you and it's amazing, or whatever it is that the reasons you want to have them, then don't do it. There is nobody you need to prove yourself to. There's nobody who's going to pat you on the back. When you die, people aren't going to gather together and go, wow, she was amazing, let's put a monument. Not really. Even the most famous people get forgotten. You think the most famous athlete in the Roman times is remembered now? Yes, maybe by those bros who are obsessed with the Roman Empire, but not by the general populace, okay? No one's going to remember Ronaldo. I know, shocker. No one's going to remember some of the most famous people in the world, right? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Number last is own your truth. Never settle for being an imitation of someone else. Growing up, of course, I wanted to be like someone else, or like a Victoria's Secret model, or like this one, that one, the other one. The only thing you can be the best at is being yourself. And if you're with a man who's trying to, because after all, these are the truths about men, right? If you're with a man who compares you to other women and says, oh, you don't like this, or you don't look like this, or I date girls like this, reject him. Because you are the one who's auditioning him, not the other way around. Okay? Alright. I'm gonna go. Because I'm tired. Love you lots, like Jay. See you in the next one. Bye.